Therefore, only come once. Lakshmi and Narayan were in the golden age. They are not here at this time. So you should explain that they must have taken rebirth from being 16 celestial degrees. They would have become those with 14 and then 12 degrees. No one apart from you knows this. The new world is called the golden age. There, everything is new. There, everything is new. The name of the deity religion is also mentioned. When those deities go on the path of sin, they cannot be called new, nor can they be called deities. None would say that they belong to their dynasty. If they consider themselves to belong to that dynasty, why do they praise the deities and insult themselves? So, what do? Praise the deities and insult themselves. When they sing praise, they must definitely be considering the deities to be pure and themselves to be impure. You have become impure from pure by taking rebirth. You have become impure from pure by taking rebirth. So, how many births to become impure from pure? How many births did we take to become impure from pure? How many births to become impure from pure? When did we start becoming impure? Copper age. So how many births we took to become impure from pure? 63. And now how many births to become pure from impure? Where one, also not one. At what age did we come into Gyan? How much time do we have left? So it's not even one birth, maybe not even half a birth. 63 births to become impure. And half a birth to become pure. Only possible because the purifier comes himself. Those who were at first pure are those who become impure. You know that you have become impure from pure. You are studying at school. There are number-wise classes of first and second, etc. You children understand that the Father is now teaching you, and that this is why he has come. Otherwise, what need is there for him to come here? Why has Baba come? Let me tell myself. Why has Baba come? Why has Baba come? To teach me. So when Baba comes as a teacher, we the students should be. Baba says, otherwise, what is the need for me to come? This one, that is Brahma Baba, is not a guru, a great soul, or a great person. This is an ordinary human body and an old body at that. I enter him at the end of his many births. There is no other praise of this one. See how in 1 second, what does Baba do? No praise of Brahma Baba. Why? Because he's changing our sanskars. We have the sanskars of getting connected to a human being. Because from 63 births, that's all that we did to connect to human beings. Baba says no praise of this one, which means no connecting to any human being. Only and only one. I, he says, am the purifier. I have come. So there is no praise of this one. His name is glorified when I enter him. Otherwise, where did Prajapita Brahma come from? People are definitely confused. The Father has explained to you because this is how you are able to explain to others. Who is the father of Brahma? Shiv Baba is the creator of Brahma, Vishnu, and Shankar, so your intellects go up above. This is the creation of the Supreme Father, the Supreme Soul, who resides in the Supreme Abode. The occupation of Brahma, Vishnu, and Shankar are separate. What is the occupation of Brahma, Vishnu, and Shankar? What is the occupation of Brahma, Vishnu, and Shankar? Ah. So Shiv Baba's occupation is different, and the occupation of Brahma, Vishnu, and Shankar is different. When there are 3 or 4 people in a group, each one's occupation is separate, each one's part is separate. There are millions of souls, and each one's part is separate from the other. What had Baba said in the beginning? You cannot hate anyone because this is a drama and each one's part is separate. So we cannot create any critical, judgmental thinking for anyone's part. It is their part. So we have to keep saying that again and again to ourselves. It is their part. But don't say it is their part, it is their part. What to do? It is their part. Not like that. It is their part is a piece of knowledge. So when I say this to myself, it is their part. I have no right to raise any waste thoughts, create any waste thoughts over that. And one Murli Baba had said, Baba likes this drama. So we should not have any question on any scene of the drama. Baba likes every child, so we should not have any question on any child. If Baba likes them, who am I to say they are not right? If Baba likes every scene of the drama, who am I to say, why did this happen? How could they do this? God approves and I disapprove. God approves of them and I disapprove. So that means I don't have faith in, means I don't have faith. So Baba says it is drama, each soul's part, and so today's homework. What's the homework? While seeing every soul play their part, we're not going to create any. Most of our waste thoughts are seeing other people's part. If you just check one day, what is the big number of waste thoughts? It's always about other people. Scene of drama, we are able to accept now, we understand. Yeah, drama is beneficial. But seeing people, we still have a lot of our opinions of how they should be, how they could do, what they could do, what they should not do. So purifier is purifying me and I am dirtying myself only by thinking of other people. So if today, one day, we don't create any question mark on anyone's part, our purification would go higher by the end of the day. The stains are only about other people, only about other people, or sometimes about our own part. I am also one of those actors in the drama. Baba says every actor's part is fixed. Appreciate, appreciate, and bless. Bless. So should we take this up as a homework for one day? Yes, and every hour can we note down if we created any waste thoughts for anyone's part, and then write their name and says their part is accurate. Baba says their part is accurate. Just keep telling yourself, Baba says their part is accurate. And then see today you'll find your mind very light, clutter free. There'll be no clutter here. So no clutter means no waste thoughts. No waste thought means no stain. Purifier gets to do his job. He's come for that. He says, I've come to purify you. I have come to teach you. What else would I come for? Why would I come otherwise? There are millions of souls, and each one's part is separate from the others. These wonderful things have to be understood. There are so many human beings. This cycle is now coming to an. This cycle is now coming to an. Let's say it. This cycle is now coming to an end. Purifier had come for purification. Cycle is coming to an end. So can I afford to? Because even if now I don't allow him to clean me, then when? So, second line, it is their part, and for me, the drama is coming to an end. So I better take care. What am I doing? This drama is coming to an end. This cycle is coming to an end. It is the end. All will return home, and then the cycle has to repeat. The Father continues to explain all of these things to you in different ways. It is not a new thing. He says, I explained to you in the previous cycle too. The Father is very lovely. Father is lovely. Father is lovely. You should remember such a Father with lot of love. You are the lovely children of the Father. So Father is lovely. Yes. Children are lovely. Children are lovely. How many of us agree children are lovely? So then I am not allowed to create any waste thought about his lovely children. They are his lovely children. And I agree they are lovely. So when Baba says children are lovely, it's not just about me, I am lovely child of Baba. It is every child of Baba is lovely. And I am saying no, they are not. Baba is saying they are lovely. I am saying no, they are not. No, they are not. So this is where we are creating our states. This is where we are not saying Hanji to Baba. So first line, each one's part. Second line, I have to take care, drama is coming to an end. Third line, Baba says all children are lovely. Full stop. So my mind will say, but why are they doing that? Why? Baba says all children are lovely. Then my mind says, but is this lovely? The Baba says lovely, so who am I to say not lovely? Baba knows he's saying they are lovely, so they are lovely. Finished, full stop. So this we have to write down these lines so that we remind ourselves this when our mind goes, why? You should remember such a father with a lot of love. You are the lovely children of the Father. You have been remembering the Father. At first, everyone worshipped just the one. There was no question of any difference. Copper Age began with everyone worshipping only Shiv Baba in the Shiv Jyotirling form. There was no question of any difference. Now there is so much difference. Someone is a devotee of Ram and someone else is a devotee of Krishna. When the devotees of Ram light incense sticks, the devotees of Krishna block their noses. They have written such things in the scriptures. One would say, my God is greater, and the other one would say, my God is greater. So we also have to be very careful when we are talking to people. We don't have to say to people, this, my Baba is greater. No, it is not my Baba, it is their Baba. It is not my God is greater, it is your God is greater because your and my God is the same. So we have to be very careful, every line, very careful. Because this is a deep belief system and this is the truth also. That everywhere people are saying, my one is greater and yours is not. Mine is the only one, yours is not. So that rejection is not going to be taken by people. Baba is everyone's, Baba is not only mine. So we have to be very careful. We're not going to make it sound like, you know what, we are here, you are here. No, that's not the thing. So Baba said, they say my one is greater, the other one says my one is greater. They think that there are two gods. Because of being wrong, everyone performs unrighteous actions. So always we need to remember there is only one God, and we only have to remind them of that one God. That's all. Without saying, you know what, this one is right. No, there is no right and wrong because there's only one. So where is the question of right and wrong? Right and wrong will come if there's two. There's only one. So where is the question of right and wrong? Where is the question of superiority? There's only one. So Baba says, because of being wrong, everyone performs unrighteous actions. The father explains, children, devotion is devotion and knowledge is knowledge. Devotion is devotion, knowledge is knowledge. What is the difference between devotion and knowledge? We were all devotees before we came into knowledge. So what is the difference between devotion and knowledge? Baba says devotion is devotion, knowledge is knowledge. Bhakti, jnana, devotion, knowledge. What is the difference? Because I need to take care, otherwise sometimes I emerge my devotion sanskars. Yes, we emerge our devotion sanskars many times. Even in Gyan, we are emerging devotion sanskars. So, what is devotion? What is knowledge? Anji? Very good, important. Note down. And this was in yesterday's Murli also. In devotion, we are asking God. Yesterday, Baba said, don't ask me for anything. Don't say, give me power. So, devotion is asking, seeking, wanting. Knowledge is everything that is yours is mine. I only have to use it. I don't have to ask you for it. Imagine asking Baba for knowledge. Baba has given us everything. Asking Baba for power. Baba has given us everything. And we are asking. So we have forgotten that Baba has given that in inheritance to me. So I shifted from knowledge to devotion. Any other difference? Any other difference between devotion and knowledge? One is asking, and knowledge is it's my birthright. I just have to use it. Any other difference between devotion and knowledge? Anji? In knowledge, we have relationship. In devotion, also, some people have a lot of beautiful relationships. Someone will make God their child. Meera made God her friend. They have. But Baba says here you have all relationships with one. So then you are not seeking anything from any other relationship. What is devotion sanskar? Devotion is worship. Knowledge is being a student. Anything else? Devotion, knowledge. In devotion, we blame God for what happened. And sometimes in Gyan also we do that. Baba, why did they do this to me? Baba, why did this happen? Baba, how could they do this? Baba, you tell them. Baba, you give power to them. This is all devotion vocabulary. And knowledge means here is the point of knowledge, use it. This is knowledge. No questioning anything. Devotion is sometimes more ritualistic. It's ritualistic. Do this, do this, do this. Knowledge is nothing. It's all happening inside. Don't need anything over here to remember Baba. So we cannot say, but I need red light, but I need, no, I don't need anything. If it's there, very nice. Not there, fine. Red light is not going to get that connection with Baba for me. So no dependency on anything outside. Dependency on anything outside is devotion. Jnana is it's only between I, the soul, and the Supreme Soul. What do I need outside for that? So we need to take care because 63 birth sanskar of devotion. No? So sometimes we start using that devotion sanskar here. Just vocabulary is different. In devotion, we used to say, oh my God. Now we say, oh my Baba, why did this happen? All devotion sanskars. A lot of devotion sanskars pop up suddenly. If you just check them, oh, this is devotion bhakti sanskar. This is my copper age, iron age sanskar. So Baba says that is devotion, this is knowledge. Devotion is devotion, knowledge is knowledge. Only the one Father is the ocean of knowledge. All the rest are oceans of devotion. Salvation is received through this knowledge. Your children have now become knowledgeable. Most important is devotion is like this. Always wanting, either from God or even from people wanting. Deities are like this. So confluence age is like this. Confluence age cannot be like this. Copper age to iron age was like this. Golden age, silver age was like this. And confluence age will be confluence age is sometimes like this, sometimes like this, sometimes like this, sometimes like this. So confluence age has to always be giving, not wanting from God, not asking from God, and not even wanting anything from anyone else. That is also a bhakti, devotion sanskar. So Baba says, you children have now become knowledgeable. The Father has given you the introduction of Himself and the whole cycle. No one else can give you this. This is why the Father says, you children are spinners of the discus of self-realization. There is only the one Supreme Father, the Supreme Soul. All the rest are children. No one can call himself the Supreme Father. Good, sensible people understand how this is a huge drama. All the actors in it are playing their eternal part. This is our homework for today. Every actor is playing their eternal part. Eternal, recorded in the soul. All actors in it are playing their eternal part. Those little plays are perishable, whereas this one is eternal and imperishable. It will never end. This drama will go on repeating. Cycle will end, but drama will go on repeating. This will never end. Such a tiny soul has received such a big part of taking and leaving a body playing their part. Look at the size of the soul, tiny. And how much part is recorded in that tiny soul? 5,000 years part of taking a body, leaving a body, doing so much in that lifetime, taking a body. Everything recorded in this tiny soul. These things are not mentioned in any of the scriptures. If a guru had told this one Brahma Baba, he would have had other followers too. What use would it be by having just one follower? A follower is someone who follows completely. This one's dress is not like theirs. Who would say that he is their disciple? The Father sits here and teaches you. You have to follow the Father alone, just as in a procession. Just keep following. Follow. They speak of the procession of Shiva. Baba says, this is my procession. All of you are devotees and I am God. All of you are brides. Baba has come to decorate you and take you back with him. So Baba has come for purification and then Baba has come to decorate us. So today no stains and no spoiling his decoration. When does Baba decorate us? How does Baba decorate us? With knowledge. Every piece of knowledge is decoration for the soul. Like this. Everything is getting recorded there. He's decorating us because then every piece of knowledge gives us the qualities, the powers. So the decoration is coming from the knowledge. All of you are brides, I am God. Baba has come to decorate you and take you back with him. You should have so much happiness. You now know the beginning, middle, and end of the drama. You become pure by remembering the Father, and so you receive a pure kingdom. Become pure and then receive a pure kingdom. So we become pure, then we get a pure body, and we receive a pure kingdom. The Father explains, I come at the end. You call out to me to come and establish the pure world and to destroy the impure world. This is why they also call me the Great Death, Mahakal, the Great Death. There is also a temple to the Great Death. Why is Baba called the Great Death? Why is Baba called the Great Death? Mahakal, the Great Death. Why is Baba called the Great Death? Simple. Why is Baba called the Great Death? Ah, what is going to happen now by the end of the cycle? Everyone, everyone together, all, everyone going back home. So that is called the Great Death. So Baba says, people call out to me to come and make them pure. He takes souls back with him. The unlimited Father has come to take so many souls back home. The great death will come, make all souls pure and beautiful, and take them back with him. Every religion says this also, right? Every religion says God will come, purify us, and take us back with him. When you have become beautiful, the Father will take you back with him in his lap. So to sit in his lap, I will have to be. To sit in his lap, I will have to be beautiful, decorated, and pure. If you don't become pure, there will have to be punishment. If sin still remain, there have to be punishment experienced. How do we experience punishment? Anybody ever experienced punishment? Nobody? How do we experience punishment? So much pain, discomfort, unease, sitting in Baba's room, not getting connected at all. Hours pass. Why not getting connected? Because the soul is connected somewhere else. I want to go there, intellect is going here. I again want to go there, intellect is getting here. Then I feel guilty, then I get frustrated, then I get disillusioned. So many things happen. There's no bigger punishment than this. Suffering. That is our suffering. So Baba says, clean all your karmic accounts with yoga so that you never have to suffer. You don't have to suffer. If you don't become pure, there will have to be punishment. If sins still remain, there will have to be punishment experienced. Why do we have to go through them? Or why does any soul on the planet have to go through suffering? Because we have to settle the karmic account and then return to the soul world. We can't go to soul world with all our clutter. Nobody can go to the soul world with clutter. Nobody. Every soul will have to go to the soul world. How will have to go? How will the soul be in the soul world? How is the soul in the soul world? How are souls in the soul world? Light form, but quality. How is the soul in the soul world? Pure. They're pure. It is our eternal form. Pure. Right now, everybody's created so much impurity. How can they go to the soul world like this? Impure soul cannot go to the soul world, but everyone has to go to the soul world. So there has to be a method now for the impurity to get finished and the soul to get purified. Impure, I cannot enter over there. So then there are two methods of purification. One, take the knowledge, yoga, shakti, and then settle our karmic accounts. See, be in the seed stage in meditation, clear the karmic accounts. And if any remain, then we will also have to suffer before going. So Baba says, complete everything so that you don't have to go through any punishment. But visualize somebody who's not going to do all this. And they have 63 birds or 42 birds or 20 birds, clutter, vices, wrong karma, everything is there on the soul. How will they go to the soul world? Can't. But time has come to go to the soul world. So either we cleanse ourselves with love, otherwise, drama has to anyways clean everybody. Because souls cannot go to the soul world with impurity. That is a pure world. We cannot go there with impurity. So Baba says, then if there is anything remaining, if you don't become pure, there will have to be punishment. If sins still remain, there will have to be punishment experienced. There is a difference. You then receive a status accordingly. This is why the Father says, sweet children, become very, very sweet. We should never fear the word punishment. It's nothing to be feared. And we should not say, oh, God also punishes. God doesn't punish. God doesn't punish. The ocean of love can never punish us. Who punishes us? God will never cause suffering for us. Then who causes the suffering to me? I. So who's punishing me? Some people say, oh, I don't like this Shiv Baba. It's going to punish. Shiv Baba can never punish. Shiv Baba can never get angry, forget punish. Ever seen Avyak Baba getting angry with anybody? No. We can all walk in front of him like that in the line, having done everything that we have done. And he will smile that beautiful, pure, powerful smile and say, "Go." His face also doesn't change. One expression also doesn't change. How can he punish? So God never punishes. We have to be very clear. God will never punish anyone. Never. It is we, our own karmic accounts are coming to us. If we use that knowledge, the power that we create through remembrance of Baba, then karmic account will come, karmic account will finish, zero suffering. How many have experienced situations come, but suffering is not there? Everybody must have experienced. Situations will come, they have to come, but suffering will not be there. And people around us will see and say, Arey, how come you are so comfortable? No, is that? Because for people that would be a big situation. For us, it would be a scene of drama. So no suffering. So that is a sign. If I, the soul, am not suffering when that karmic account comes, means I have done something here. And what have I done? I have taken Baba's Gyan and the power accumulated with remembrance, and that strength of the soul is facing that scene with dignity. So no suffering, no punishment. God is not going to go and come and give punishment. I created my karma, situation will come. Either I settle the karmic account with knowledge and meditation, or I settle it with suffering. Either ways I have to settle. I have to. No choice. God is not writing destiny, God is not punishing. That is clear. I am creating it. So, what should we do? Take the knowledge and use it every day so that every day we are settling our karmic accounts. Then, when this mind and intellect remains clean, then connection also becomes natural. And when that connection is there, more karmic accounts Sins are getting burnt. And then how will we go to the soul world? How will we go to the soul world? Visualize. How will I, the soul? Yesterday also, when all new people, you just ask them, how many of you want to leave the body happily? And everybody raises their hand. See, it is so innate. How do you want to leave the body? Happily. So how would I want to go to the soul world? How would I want to go to the soul world? Pure, with dignity. You have to go with dignity. Baba says, I am the bridegroom, you are the brides coming with me. So how should the bride come with the bridegroom? With dignity. So who's punishing me? I. And so today I'm going to take care so that I don't punish myself. Never say Baba punishes. That is not knowledge. That is a line that was learned in the path of devotion. God punishes us for our sins. No, I punish myself, and I will not. If I do everything the right way now, I will not. When you have become beautiful, the Father will take you back with him on his lap. If you don't become pure, there will have to be punishment. If sins still remain, there will have to be punishment experienced. There is a difference. You then receive this status accordingly. This is why the Father says, sweet children, become very, very sweet. Write it today. I am Baba's very, very, very sweet child. I am Baba's very, very sweet child. And everyone else? That is also very important. Everyone else is also Baba's very, very sweet child. Everyone finds Sri Krishna to be very sweet. People rock Sri Krishna in a cradle with so much love. When they see in trance the little Sri Krishna, they immediately put him in their laps and give him so much love. When they see in trance the little Sri Krishna, they immediately put him in their laps and give him so much love. They go to paradise where they see the living form of Sri Krishna. You children now know that paradise truly is coming. We will become this in the future. All the allegations they have made about Sri Krishna are wrong. You children should first of all become intoxicated. In the beginning, you had many visions, and so at the end, too, you will have many visions. Underline. This is going to happen. In the beginning, you had many visions. In the end, also, you will have many visions. How many of us have the desire to have a vision? You want to have a vision? Anyone wants to have a vision? Create a desire. Baba is fulfilling every desire now. How many of us want to have a vision? And how many of us want to be the one through whom Baba will give a vision to others? And the other one is kindergarten. Now we have reached. That is before we had knowledge. So why Baba gave visions in the beginning? If Baba would have not given visions in the beginning, the yajna would have not started only. The yajna would have not started. How would the dadis have the power to face all that they faced? Because understanding and experimenting and experiencing the knowledge takes many years. They started facing obstacles right from the beginning. From where will they get the power to face all those obstacles, to have that one faith? This is the one. Vision. Now, in the end, so many souls have to come. What will be the only one way for them to come? What will be the only one way for them to come? Vision. So, visions in the beginning, visions in the end. So, every day tell Baba, Baba, use me. Use me to, use me to, use me to give visions to everybody. In one of Murli Baba had said, you will be doing, see, now the vision will not probably be of the deity form, but the deity quality. In one Murli Baba had said, You will be doing ordinary work at home, and the line in that Murli was the mother will be mopping the floor, and her children will have a vision that there is a deity in our house. Imagine. So much we are trying to convince them. And one day they will just have a vision and wow, very good. But how will they have a vision? We have to reach that stage. This vision will be of the stage of the soul, the vibrations, the energy, the stage. So Baba says, in the end also you will have visions. This knowledge is so entertaining. There is so much happiness. In devotion, there was no happiness. Those on the path of devotion do not know how much happiness there is in this knowledge. They cannot compare it. You children should first of all have this intoxication. No one apart from the Father, none of the rishis or munis, etc., can give this knowledge. Worldly gurus cannot show anyone the path to liberation or liberation in life. You understand that no human being can be a guru and say, "Oh souls, oh children, I'm explaining to you." No human guru can say this. The Father has the practice of saying, "Child, child." He knows that these are His creation. This Father says that He is the creator of everyone. All of you are brothers and you have all taken your parts. He sits here and explains to you how you have taken your parts. A whole part is recorded in the soul. And this also we have to remember. The whole part is already recorded in the soul. It's only playing. It's only playing. That's why looking at every soul, we have to remember they're only playing their recorded part. None of the human beings who take 84 births can have the same features as those of another. There are definitely a few changes in them. Even the elements go through the stages of Sato, Rajo, and Tamo. The features of each birth are different. The features of one birth cannot be the same as those of another. These matters have to be understood. The Father says to you every day, "Sweet children, do not ever have any doubts in the Father." Any doubt? Doubts arise when I am not following Maryada. Simple. If I am not following Srimad, if I'm not studying the Murli accurately, if I'm not meditating, then I get influenced by other vibrations and then my thoughts go to another direction. So at any time, if there is a thought of doubt, just get your daily routine on the track and that thought of doubt will disappear. And second, to take care of the food we eat. Doubts can come through the food we eat. If the food is cooked in Baba's remembrance, offered cold, and then eaten in that stage, not possible. The Father says to you every day, "Sweet children, do not have any doubts in the Father." There are two words, faith and doubt. The Father means the Father. There cannot be any doubt about this. You children cannot say that you are not able to remember the Father. How many of us say this on and off? Baba, not able to meditate. Baba, not able to concentrate. Baba says you cannot say this. You repeatedly say that you are unable to have yoga. The word yoga is not right. You are Raj Rishis. The word Rishi is a term for purity. You are Raj Rishis, and so you would surely be pure. By failing because of something trivial, you cannot receive a kingdom. We fail because of something trivial. Today we will keep a diary pen and keep noting when we fail. And then at the end of the day, we will check what were the scenes in which I failed. Any significance? So Baba says, all trivial matters you fail. So I need to note down that. Then I, the soul, will realize by the end of the day, what is this? then the next day is going to be better. Then I again keep a chant, then the next day is going to get better. No one else except the Father can explain this to you. So your children have so much happiness. Just as the Father has all of this knowledge in his intellect, so you too have it in your intellects. You have to understand the seed and the tree. This is the human world tree. The comparison of this with the banyan tree is absolutely accurate. The intellect says that the trunk of our original eternal deity religion has disappeared, but the branches and twigs of all the other religions still exist. According to the drama, all this has to happen. There is no question of dislike. Underline. There is no question of dislike. According to drama, this has to happen. Would actors in a play ever feel dislike for one another? In a locket play, would any actor have a dislike for another actor? They say, no, this is his part. This is his part. So we also have to play it like that. This is his part. There is no question of dislike. The Father says, you have become impure and you now have to become pure. No one else sees as much happiness as you. You are heroes and heroines. You are the ones who will receive the kingdom of the world, so you should have limitless happiness. God is teaching you. Therefore, you should study regularly. You should have so much happiness of the unlimited Father teaching you. It is the Father too who teaches you Raj Yoga. No bodily being can teach you this. The Father taught you souls, and it is you souls who imbibe everything. The Father comes once to play his part. In the whole cycle, Baba comes only once to play his part. A soul plays his part, sheds a body, takes another one. The Father teaches you souls. He would not teach deities. So who's more fortunate? See, deities also don't get to study from Baba. Only we. He would not teach deities. Their deities will teach you. Means deities will teach others. The Father only teaches you at the confluence age in order to make you into those most elevated beings. Only you study this. It is only at the confluence age that you become the most elevated beings. It is only the one true Baba who makes you true and who establishes the land of truth. One true Baba makes you true and establishes the land of truth. Acha. To the sweetest, beloved, long lost, and now found children, love, remembrance, and good morning from the mother, the father, Bapdada. The spiritual father says, Namaste to the spiritual children. Spiritual children say, essence. Study directly with God at the confluence age. Study directly with God at the confluence age. Become knowledgeable thesis and also make others knowledgeable. Never have any doubts about the Father or this study. Never have any doubts about the Father or this study. So to have faith, what is the first step? Study. Study. So the first step is Murli class. Without Murli class, can this journey move ahead without Murli class? No. The first step is Murli class. Second point, become as lovely as the Father. Maintain the happiness that God is decorating you. Do not have dislike or hatred For any actor, each one has an accurate part in this drama. This is our mantra for today. Do not have any dislike or hatred for any actor. Each one has their accurate part in the drama. The part is already recorded on the soul. Today's blessing. May you be introverted and go into solitude every now and then while on the field of service. May you be introverted and go into solitude every now and then while in the field of service. In order to experiment with the power of silence, it is necessary to be introverted and stay in solitude. In order to experience the power of silence, it is necessary to be introverted and stay in solitude. Some children say that they just don't have the time to experience the stage of introspection or to be in solitude because the activity of service and of serving with the power of speech has increased a lot. So there is so much activity seva that we tell Baba, Baba, I don't have time to sit in solitude. Baba says, however, instead of taking half an hour or an hour at one time for this, find even a little time every now and then, and your stage will become powerful. Baba says, don't take out 1 hour, don't take out half an hour, you don't have time. How much time does Baba say to us now? How much time to take out? How much time? Minutes, few seconds, few seconds. Slogan. Instead of battling in Brahman life, celebrate it in pleasure, and anything difficult will then become easy. Brahman life is not for struggle. Brahman life is to enjoy, fly. Instead of battling in Brahman life, celebrate it in pleasure, and anything difficult will then become easy. Today is 26th. A Brahman soul means one who reveals Bapdada through every action. A Brahman soul means one who reveals Bapdada through every action. Be a spiritual artist who, with the pen of action, draws the image or the form of the Father on the heart and intellect of every soul. Visualize this now. Become who? Become an artist. And what is the pen? What is the pen? Our every karma. I am the artist. My every karma is the pen. And through my every karma, what am I drawing? What am I drawing through every karma? So Baba says, be a spiritual artist who with the pen of action draws the image or the form of the Father on the heart and the intellect of each soul, which means our karma reveals Baba. Our karma reveals Baba. Our face reveals Baba. That will be a vision then. So Baba says, now Father Brahma has this one desire of you children, that each child through the mirror of his actions grants a vision of the Father. That is you. Follow the Father at every step. Be an Avyakt angel, the same as the Father, and play a part of a Karam yogi. So the Sakar Murli says, in the end, everyone will have a vision. The Avyakt Murli says that now Father Brahma has this one desire that each child, through the mirror of his actions, grants a vision of the Father. So, how are we going to give the vision to everybody? Through our, through our actions, through our vibrations, through our face. And how will that happen? When here everything is clean. So the more the cleaning happens, the more the vision will be clear. They will be able to see Baba if I have removed everybody else's name from here. If I have only one Baba here and I delete everything else, then they will see only one Baba. But if I have Baba and I also have other things here, then there is a very cluttered picture. So the more I cleanse myself, I allow the purifier to purify me, then that is not just for my benefit, but it will give a vision and start a beautiful journey for so many other souls. So why is their journey waiting? Because of, put a finger, because of, why are they not coming into Gyan? Because of, put a finger, why are they not coming to Gyan? Because of, because I'm dirtying this every day. And how am I dirtying? By questioning other people's parts. If I just work on that one habit, only one habit, Lord of purification habit, because that is a very deep, 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 deep habit every day, judgmental about everybody. Everybody. So today Baba said in the Murli that the study, the knowledge, and that means Baba says you will not have any doubts if you study the knowledge, faith, and that means Murli, right? How many of us come for Murli class daily? Raise your hands gently. Daily. Raise your hands. Raise your hands. Daily. Come matlab come to class, not on Zoom. Zoom is online Murli. How many of us come for Murli? Not connect for Murli. Come for Murli. Now raise your hands. अरे अभी तो so many hands are up right now. You really think sitting at home this will happen? You really think so? It is easy, but it's not that easy. It's easy. Raj Yoga is easy, but it's not that easy. Absorbing the Murli requires a soul conscious stage. Soul conscious stage requires a beautiful vibration. Every morning I have to tell myself, for me, Baba constructed a center in this city. If Baba knew that online method will work, you think he needed to have so many centers? He's God, he won't do one extra thing. Yesterday's Murli Baba said, no, too late. I will not give anybody anything extra. If that method worked, that you can all of us can be in our homes from Mount Abu, you put one Murli on Zoom, and that's it. Why so many centers and people on centers? Why so many sisters have to surrender? Why? So I need to pause and ask myself that Baba constructed this center, beautiful center for who? Put the finger for who? Not for us. Baba constructed this beautiful center for me. Baba got his lovely, lovely children to surrender for me. They could have also sat aram at home, no? No? They would have sat home, they would have sat in Madhuban, and they would have become angels. Why are they coming and sitting here in this city? Only to do Murli on Zoom. That they can do from Madhuban, that they can do from wherever they are. Why do they need to come and sit in my city? Only for, again put on your finger, only for me. This center got constructed for me. These beautiful sisters came for me, and I'm sitting on the laptop. So, whose karma will this be? Confluence age is not possible, the purification, if I only sit in my comfort zone. Yes, someone is in another city, there's no center there, beautiful to connect every day for Murli. And when they are in another city and they will connect, Baba will give them multifold in return. But if we are sitting next door and we are connecting, Baba will say, go ahead, do it your way. Do it your way. It won't work. COVID times, schools shut down, right? All schools, locking schools shut down. Every student was studying online. What a beautiful method. They shouldn't have opened schools after that. So much infrastructure, so much faculty, so much expense. Every child has to wake up in the morning in the cold, dress up, carry heavy bags, go to school. Why so much? Just sit at home and study online. Even in a locking school, locking study, information, nothing to do with vibration, information, every child knows that they got affected in those 2 years. Every teacher knows that their students have got affected in those 2 years. Every parent knows their children have got affected in those 2 years. And ours is not information, ours is vibration. If just information inculcation couldn't be done sitting at home, how can a vibration shift from total impurity to complete purity happen sitting at home? And sitting at home in a vibrations of body consciousness. Only those people should sit at home whose house has a better vibration than the center. They should sit at home. Obviously. Means, what are we trying to say? Because Murli requires vibration. Even now, if we ask you what was there in today's Murli, you will have to go to the diary like this. What do you think happens sitting at home? And sometimes we are not just sitting, we are working and listening to the Murli and saying, tick, I heard today's Murli. I cooked, I cleaned, I washed, I did everything and I completed Murli also, multitasking. Who am I cheating? Who am I deceiving? It won't make a difference to Baba, it won't make a difference to the sisters. They are creating their beautiful path by being here for you. Their path will remain beautiful. Whose path will get affected? Me. I need to pause and ask myself, what excuse do I have? What excuse do I have? That I don't want to go higher, and that too now, at this time. At least had we done this earlier, it was okay. At this time, when we're reaching the, and it's not just the end, look at the vibration of the world dipping. If I don't go every day to the center and raise my vibration, I will get influenced by this vibrational shift on the planet. We don't go to the center only to listen to Murli. We go to the center to be in that vibration for an hour. That vibration of the center takes me like this. We have reached a time we should be going twice in a day. Because the vibration of the planet has really dipped and it's only going to go down. And if I am not going to raise myself, I'm just going to listen to the Murli from here, no, it will not work. I will only listen. I can write, I can read. Some souls say, oh, I read the Murli 5 times in a day, but at home. It's better not to read 5 times in a day. Don't spend so much time reading 5 times in a day. Just go once to the center and absorb it into you. You read 5 times or 50 times in at home. No difference. It is not points that I have to mug up today. Baba said this, Baba said this, Baba said this. It is not logic study where I learn it up and go and give the exam and write all my answers and I say, very good. It is vibration. We are shifting from our lowest vibration to our highest vibration. How is it going to happen sitting at home? How will it happen? Aren't you seeing a difference in yourself? How many were coming before COVID and then stopped during COVID? Well, that's also happened all over the world. That we were coming before COVID, very accurate daily students, and then came Maya and said, "Why are you getting up every day and going? Here, use this." Baba has said in the Murli, Maya will play its part. And so all over the world that has happened. That post-COVID, convenience. And we got trapped in what Maya was teaching us. It's like, see, I told you. Always remember, throughout the Yagya history, time to time there have been situations which have filtered the yogi, which have filtered, where those who were not strong enough would shake and drop. And this is one of them. If I don't understand that going to the center actually means soul strengthening, not just listening to the Murli, then I have not experienced it yet. I need to do it. And if you don't go into that higher vibration, you won't bring that higher vibration home. If you don't bring that higher vibration home, your family will not get that vibration. And if your family doesn't get that vibration, they will never come. And who's responsible then for them not coming? I. Leave alone other people coming, just my immediate family will not be able to come because they're not receiving that vibration from me. It's like on the path of devotion, we go to the temple, we get the prasad, and then we give the prasad to everybody. No, but one person has to get up and go to the temple for that. Prasad doesn't come home. One person goes to the temple, comes and gives prasad to everybody. So, what is that prasad? Vibration. So tell yourself, because of me, the rest of my family is not coming to Baba. And only one habit, laziness, that has cropped in. Laziness. So let's take it up as an experiment. That 2 months I will come daily for Murli class. After 2 months, I will see. If it makes a difference to me, fine, I will continue. If it doesn't make a difference to me, the old sanskar of laziness is anyways there waiting for me. How does it make a difference? It's not going to go away. It's there. It will say, see, did it make any difference to you? Come back. But it should not happen that I am deceiving myself and saying, I am listening to Murli every day, I am Baba's child. No. Baba is not a word. In devotion, God is a word. In knowledge, God is a vibration. That is the difference. So I go to the center for those vibrations. I go to the center to also create those vibrations so that more souls will come and then they will become Babas. Baba always says in the Murli, coming to Murli is seva. Is seva. Tomorrow, yesterday, how many guests were there? Today again they will come at 11 o'clock. Then they will do the course. How many of you had friends and family coming for the program? So now you will ask them to do the course. How many of you plan to ask them to do the course? Very good. After they complete the course, they will ask you what next. So what will you say to them? What will you say to them then? They will say, what next? I finished my course. Now what next? So what will you say to them? Go to Murli class. Very good. And then they will ask you, do you also go? You know, I sit at home, you go. I sit at home, but you go. It's not going to work. All the effort that you all have put in to invite so many, plan and get there. If not for your own self, do it for them. Do it for them. They will not come. And if they come and they see none of you are there, they will say, where are all those people who invited me? So the sister will say, you know, they do only on Zoom. Oh, they said, oh, that is also possible. Then why am I getting up, getting ready and coming? Those who have faith in Baba are not going to make the effort. Those who are new, why will they make the effort of getting up, getting ready and come there? They come there only when they see us and they see that magical vibration that is created by all of us sitting as those lovely students of Baba in class. So, online is only for those in whose city there is no center. Baba has said to us in Murli, even if you're unwell, come to the Murli class. Even if you want to leave the body, come to the Murli class and leave the body there. How much more can he say? What more can he say to us? He said, you want to leave the body? Never mind. Come to the Murli class, leave the body here. What better can it happen? So take that, underline that. I will only dip in my energy sitting at home. Anyways, the world is dipping, it will influence. Anyone ready to take up 60 days challenge? What date is Raksha Bandhan? 18th August. 18th August, no? Raksha Bandhan. What is the date today? 26th July, August. Okay, only till Raksha Bandhan, 18th August. Anyone ready to come for Murli class till 18th August? अच्छे से raise your hand. They want to take pictures. Everybody else has to wear inspired. Only till Raksha Bandhan. After that, not needed. Only till Raksha Bandhan, I will come for Murli class and then I will get Rakhi tied on Murli class. Anji, now raise your hand up to Raksha Bandhan. From today is already we started Murli class in not center, but this place, at least in a gathering. Tomorrow is 27th. So 27th June to 18th August is less than 2 months. See, lesser. 18th August now. Everybody? Anyone else ready to take the fortune? Raise higher, looking at your hand, other people will also raise. When you're doing something nice, you should do it like this. If you say, no, I don't want to come, then you can keep it here. Whether you want to come, you raise your hand. Chalo, everyone together now. Everyone who's agreed to come for 2 months, up to 18th August, raise your hands. Very good. Very good. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. अच्छे से उठाओ. 16. 4 more and we'll have 20. Chalo. Any 4 more who wants to add? Very good. Anything? Anyone more? 1. Now the rest of us can go home today and say, what excuse is stopping me from doing this? And what kind of a part in the drama am I recording for myself? I need to ask myself. Yes? Okay. Shukriya. Shanti. she'll have to sit on this one next to Vedanti.
Thanks.
Om Shanti. Om Shanti. Om Shanti.
Om Shanti.
I was thinking that when Shivani Ben will ask for coming in class, everyone will raise their hand. But I think result is how many percent?
20.
20%.
18 actually. 18.
80%.
18. 1-8.
18%. So maybe different SQs or different problem have not allowed to raise the hand. But anyway, we don't need many in golden age in the beginning.
No, no, they are all golden age. They're all in golden age.
They are all in golden age.
Beginning.
They all. Then I should stop to go in the classes. Okay. This is sweet chit chat. Wonderful family, wonderful program. Yesterday it was wonderful, morning wonderful, and again the next program will be wonderful. Otherwise, I am enjoying the whole confluence age, doing, learning, sharing, teaching, and experience of reaching to perfection. One of the program or class, Shivani when asked, everyone start to think how many percentage you reached it near perfection. So she asked 10%, 20, when it came 80, I raised my hand. So it is not just I raise hand to make myself happy, but I have a feeling that only little remain for perfection. So you see, we need to give intoxication to our own self for perfection, because our aim and object to reach the perfection. Baba has given us good, perfect aim and object to become Lakshmi Narayan. Only we have to churn what the quality, how they became, and we have to follow. And how to follow? Bab Dada, Mama, Dadis, they all are there, and whatever they said all this time, we are revising, and we have to follow it. And that will help us in make ourselves perfect. Otherwise, at my age, I can be relaxed at Nairobi and Shivani Ben, I can send somebody with her. Possible, you all ready to join with her to travel. But why I decided that I want to go. And when she heard, she said, no, Didi, you don't come. I can manage. Why I'm traveling? I want that whatever treasure she's sharing, I can go more deep when I listen, because every Baba's child have speciality, and that we need to learn and to put within the self. So one thing I'm learning, many more things, that will help me 20% finish. And other thing that, when she's in Africa, it is my responsibility that everywhere, everything go accurate and perfect in time and things like that. And many more take benefit. And I saw that when she reached Nairobi airport, we were waiting for luggage. I was there. Many in Nairobi, they say, just you welcome in Nairobi center. And suddenly, I felt that I need to go to airport, and I gone in, as much nearer I can be. And what I found, that meanwhile we were waiting for luggage, many people around her to talk with her, to take photograph with her, and from airport we became busy. So how we can accommodate everybody what they're willing, that now in the morning when we were coming, someone said, can I have 1 minute with her? I thought after class, I don't know who were asking me. So who? Yeah, yeah. So I said, now, still 5 minutes. So I said, Shivani, please give her time. Because we know that we have so many things to do, busy. But if we will not do it now, it will never. So this is one kind of help in our effort to get blessing from many. To get blessing from many, to get blessing from many with any act. From morning to night, you do any act which give you good wishes and blessing wherever you are, doesn't matter. But that way we have to open our third eye of wisdom so we can think that way. And that's just my journey from childhood. I used to take so many blessings from my parents. I make them happy all the time, all the time, all the time. And I got blessing. My brother, sister, I was making happy, whatever they want. Yes, yes, I'm giving you, I'm doing. And they were say, oh, Ben is so good. Huh? So simple theory, to make everybody happy and let others say that. So that their thought and their word and their good wishes help us to become more good. So there are so many good, simple theory to make ourselves perfect. Because positive vibration all around, positive vibration all around. By chance, if someone holding something about you, I learned one good thing, everywhere I'm traveling. Shivani Ben said, if someone think, in general she was sharing, if someone think negative or any type of thing, but why you thinking that person is thinking for me? You understand? If they thinking, it's their problem. If they thinking, it's their account. But you start to think that nobody thinking wrong for me. Good idea? That's why I keep one theory. Everybody good, everything good. Too much cold here, it's good. Somewhere too much heat, it's good. Now West Africa.
Somewhere no water.
Oh, yeah.
Yesterday there was
Somewhere no water. Yesterday morning in Bulwayo, day before yesterday in Bulwayo, something happened to the electricity and no water, and they were bringing from outside. They were making hot on the stoves and bringing bucket in the bathroom and all this thing. And still we were saying, don't worry, we can manage. Because so many guests, when Shivani Ben comes, so many guests in house also. So, yeah, all the situation, but when they see our stage is very, stable, then it makes difference in the atmosphere. So very, very simple theory, to learn in life, which can uplift us for our perfection. Now we have remaining 3 months to do more and more and more program for 50th anniversary. And I know you're doing many more now. Everyone putting in, register it. So it increasing the number, and many things happening in many countries because everyone have intoxication. And what? Tell me what I'm saying now. Pratibha, what I'm saying now, Shaban? What I'll say now? Now, after 3 months, you all welcome to Uganda. Uganda. The sea country, yeah? Well, in Gujarati, Ganda is mad. You, in English, Ganda in Gujarati, mad. So, we have whole retreat there, and all Brahmin from Africa, from all over the world, we have invited. And Chinti Ben coming, and Baba's message. Baba said, when this thing will happen again, and she's bringing Bap Dada and Dadis and treasure and blessing and everything. So Baba said, do it. And all teachers, we are responsible. We said, all the teachers surrender, Nairobi responsible for their expense, their stay, their ticket and everything, whoever come from Africa. And of course, student have to do by their own self. And many in Africa, whoever interested, we have, our RC, I take permission, this is sent. So our circular goes everywhere, and very nice place. And we will be there on 27 September, and 1st October we will leave. That is the program. So you welcome, and just you have to register, because we have sent link everybody. After finishing 15th July, all this program in Nairobi, because Siluban coming and retreats happening, America and London groups coming. So after that, we will start to finalize everything, and because the place need number, how many coming. So in July end, we will go, 5-6 people to organize everything, the accommodation and what. Very big place and very nice on the lake. So you all will enjoy. And who is contact person here? Eh? Belinda Ben. Huh? Belinda Ben? Belinda Ben. Okay, Belinda Ben. So Belinda Ben, you register, you check how many, and Usha Ben also in communication somewhere? Okay, fine. So up to now I got number 30 or something. I don't know, maybe. Eh? Increasing, no problem. So welcome, and we all enjoy there. After that, I don't know, before this COVID, and after that, we don't know. But we enjoy, and so many celebrations we will do. And end of 50-year celebration and beginning of AVHP, beginning of AVHP, which got birth in South Africa. AVHP, Kadavelin, and the team. Who is the team? Just stand up. We all are there to help, but just the main team. So this is, Shivani Ben can see. Yeah. So this team is working very hard, and all the teacher and student helping them. And then this is a service through media. Stay at home and do everything like that. So thank you, congratulations, and good luck, and wonderful. That's why I decided that now my role will finish little while in Africa, because this AVHP will spread Baba's message all over Africa. Meanwhile, I have already planned that after October, I will be giving 1 year to India, full 1 year. because so many centers inviting, so I have talked with Jantiben and Shivani Ben also I talk, and Chandrika Ben, this is a good idea. So they will organize my trip, each city in India, main city, and my 1 year will be there. And in between, if emergency, I will come. So that is my, I plan advance, you know. So that is my plan. So good luck. Om Shanti.